Every 3 months, the REIQ puts out a rental survey to its members just to try and obtain a snapshot of the various rental markets around Queensland. From our September 2013 results showing a trend, or a couple of things that we've been seeing since the beginning of the year, and that is a marked divide between the resource centres, so around central northern Queensland, where conditions are quite weak at the moment, and the non-resource centres, so southeast Queensland and Cairns, where conditions are pretty tight. Well, as I just mentioned, those resource centres are really seeing some depressed rental market conditions at the moment, particularly Mackay and Gladstone, but some of the neighbouring centres as well, like Townsville and Rockhampton, are sort of copying it as well. And most of this has to do with the mining downturn, obviously, and it's a bit of a two-fold effect. First, you have the demand really coming down through the job cuts and people leaving the areas, but also from a supply side of things, because of that past demand, there's been a lot of building and construction. So all these new properties are coming into the market, but there's no one to really fill them. And as a result, you're also seeing the once high rents that were also subsidised by mining companies really start to come down to normal levels, but it has been quite apparent. If you cast your mind back to 2011 and 12, sales and construction activity had been flatlining somewhat, but what hadn't been stalling was population growth. Ultimately, people need places to live, so it's no surprise that in places like southeast Queensland, rental demand really sort of increased, and you'd see these quite low vacancy rates, especially in places like inner Brisbane. One of the things we have noticed in the recent survey results is the effect of the sales market for the rental market, and there have been a couple of instances of property managers saying that people are breaking their leases, vacating early because they have entered the sales market and purchased property.